All right, we're getting ready for the Nintendo Direct. It should be starting in about 2 minutes. I know I'm super excited. 40 minutes of Nintendo information. 2019 Switch games. Focusing on Pokemon and Luigi's Mansion 3. Both games I am super duper excited for. All right. We are ready to go. This should be starting relatively soon. Let's make sure I have my audio on. Make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, we'll have to adjust the audio when it starts. All right. We are ready to go. You're unmuted. Should be starting any second. Here we go. Overwatch, they just went right to it. Didn't even pretend that like they're surprised or anything like that. Like this leaked this morning. It looks like it's running in 30 and not 60. I could be wrong. It could just be the stream. I will get so hard back into Overwatch with it being on Switch. Whew. Yeah, no fooling around. They just showed it right away, which I appreciate. 10, 15, 19. Awesome.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Hello, Mr. Takahashi.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
I do look forward to
let's
it.
get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
Okay.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands,
Oh, this game looks so
and
good.
booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Scream Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team.
Okay.
With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Huh. Interesting.
Which team can defeat the most ghosts? Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
Buffering on the stream. Yikes. What the heck?
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Okay, so we missed something.
Quests in
This looks
town,
like some sort of Kirby
and
game.
collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have
Luigi's
the right
Mansion, I
jobs
believe,
for the
is
job.
confirmed for October
Key to victory is to
31st.
know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system.
Yeah, I'm sure there's an
Via
audience for
local
this. Not
Even
my
play
cup of tea.
online. It'll be time to unite
It's like
with
a
friends
Kirby
and players
boss
from
rush
around
or
the world
something.
and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Okay.
And remember, it's free to start too.
Oh, okay.
This long-awaited, recently released RPG
Okay, it's
is
Trials of
getting
Mana.
a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the 3rd game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
This isn't like a simple
From 6
remake.
different
This
characters,
is like
you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which
a
of the
full
interconnected
reimagining,
stories you
right? This
follow
is
through
in
this
3D.
reimagined world.
Now you
Yeah.
remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
When I think of a remake, I'm like, the game is more or less the same.
As each
They've just
character
updated
advances,
everything. This
they'll
is
have the opportunity
completely
to
new.
Switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
Oof.
Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
Okay.
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning.
I haven't played any of the Mana games.
Find out what's in store.
What the heck is going on? Try this again. I don't know why
Later
this
in
keeps
Falmouth, England, with no
cutting
sign of
out.
survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what
turn
I
down
give
the
you.
quality
Explore the ship.
to 720p.
Observe the situation.
It's a little less. The
and
resolution's
record
not
your
as
logical
good, but
deductions.
less bandwidth. So
Without
we
you,
should be
the
getting
true tale
better.
will never be told.
It shouldn't be having the buffering
What
stops.
brought the Oberdin to such an end?
Yeah,
Little by
Oberdin's
little,
supposed to be pretty good.
Tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
I mean, we're pretty much in the fall, right? It's September 9th.
There's a small town out
September
there
4th?
with a big secret.
It's that Game Freak game, Little Town
Never
Hero.
leave town.
Wasn't
That
it?
is the rule
Last time
agreed
we saw
upon
it,
by
it's
the
called
people of this
Town.
peaceful town, and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it.
And Game Freak so rarely makes
The only weapons
anything
you'll need
else that it's
are
like
ideas.
weird.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's
Okay.
any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
Interesting.
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh, that's cool.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
Ah, it looks interesting. I don't know if it's my cup of
And
tea,
Preload the game later today.
but I'm sure, like I said before, you know.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros.
Okay, then we're
Ultimate.
gonna see
We can finally confirm the release
Banjo.
date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
Okay, what's the
And the
date?
release date is
Today. Okay.
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's
Ooh.
director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Hey, Rocks. Uh-oh. New challenger. I'm assuming for Smash, right? Yep. This got leaked too. An SNK character for Smash. But who is it? Oh. So who? So she missed the letter. Who's gonna get this letter from SNK? They were announced, but we didn't know what day they were coming to Smash, which is today, apparently. It's one of those things where we knew they were coming, we just didn't know when. But now this is a new character that hasn't been announced before. Who is it?
Hey, come on!
Okay. Terry. Interesting. That's character number 4 in the pack, and I believe there's 5 total. That's November. Okay.
so, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is
Okay.
joining the battle.
I don't know how many
We've
people
revealed 4
are
of the 5
excited
fighters
for
included in
that,
the Fighters
but
Pass. Can there really be only one left?
it's something. There's more than just one left, is what they're gonna say. Yeah.
We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters.
Okay,
for
that
Super
will make
Smash
a lot of
Bros.
people
Ultimate.
happy.
Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Okay.
The battle isn't over yet.
See, that'll help. If anyone's really upset about Terry being the next fighter, that should help lighten
So,
that load
what do you
a
think?
little bit.
Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ooh. Pokemon? Nope.
It's about time to wake the Windfish.
The Link's
in
Awakening
Legend of
remake
Zelda: Link's
comes
Awakening,
first.
which means the next
This game
big
looks
adventure
gorgeous.
on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo
Okay, that's
figure
pretty cool.
featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The
Excited.
new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
And this amiibo is mwah, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories.
Okay.
The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party
I've
members.
played the
An RPG
first
giant draws near.
10 hours of 11,
Dragon
and the
Quest
only
11
thing that
X
stopped me
Echoes
from
of an
playing
Elusive
more of
Age
it
Definitive Edition
was
journeys
that
onto Nintendo
it's a
Switch
really long
September
game
27th.
and I have it on PC. So something like that on
Until
Switch
then,
is
you can
incredibly
prepare for your adventure
attractive
with the
to
free
me.
demo on Nintendo
Because I have a lot of downtime at work where I play, or I can play a long form RPG like that. So that's just tempting right there.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The
Oh my
world
god!
of Fire
Tokyo
Emblem
Mirage
Symphony
Sessions
X
Sharp
cross
FE
paths.
is coming to
The story is
Switch.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
The forgotten game.
The story takes place in
I
modern-day
guarantee
Tokyo,
you,
where creative energy is so
if
abundant
you
it's
ask 10
materialized into
people
something called Performa,
if there was a Fire Emblem
which
game,
attracts wicked mirages
well,
and
a Fire
suck out
Emblem
people.
RPG of sorts on the
You'll
Wii
face
U,
off against this threat as
oh,
up-and-coming
9 of them
Itsuki
would say
Aoi
there
and
wasn't.
his friends who are
But there
trying to make
was.
in the
It was this
entertainment
weird
business.
crossover with Persona.
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the
Ugh.
other new features from the new story
It's a
elements to the
shame that
characters
nobody
joining you
played
in
this
battle
game
for the first
because
time. Hey, is that Tiki?
it's fantastic.
Tokyo Mirage
It honestly is
Sharp
just
FE Encore
amazing.
releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
No worries, dad time's important.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019.
Okay.
It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But
Interesting.
what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later
Cool.
today.
Looks like an interesting game.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to
think-
Nintendo Switch.
I think
Check
this
it
is
out.
a new announcement. Looks good. Oh, and there's cross save with Steam. That's pretty cool. I think I would assume with GOG too.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Okay.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone
What
at
are
id
they
Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo
Doom
Switch
64?
later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, Doom
Well,
64.
This year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Heyo.
For the first time since its original release in 1997,
Yeah,
Doom
this has never
64
been
will be
re-released.
officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed
I wonder if it's
levels.
coming to like Steam too.
Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Cool. That's cool. That's exciting. Hope the launch goes smoother than the other Doom
Brand
group.
new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company.
Oh,
To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons,
okay.
playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully
Not my cup of
customized.
tea.
There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
There's a rumor.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series.
That
Pokemon
something
Sword
from
and
Monolith
Pokemon
Soft is
Shield.
going to get announced.
We have more information to
And they're
share.
the guys who
that
did the
will shed new
Xenoblade
light
games.
on this next Pokemon adventure.
And I'm
Please take a
so
look.
excited.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
So that's got to be confirmation that this sheep can learn
Today, we'll
rollout,
cover
right?
4 features you can look forward to.
Are they new features?
First, customizing your look.
I mean,
Once again,
We kinda
the
knew
latest
that was
entry
gonna
in the
be a thing.
series lets you pick your outfit.
but this is pretty much. This is a lot more
It's not
substantial.
just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Okay. I can get that. I can get behind that.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Awesome.
or put on a little makeup.
Okay.
There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp.
Huh.
During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Okay. It's just
While
Pokemon
you're
and me.
there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
That's pretty cool.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice.
I will
How your
probably
curry turns
use
out
this
and
feature
what type it is
once
ultimately
when it
depends
makes
on
you
which
for the
berries and
tutorial.
other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types,
Okay.
and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry.
Whoa, that's a new Pokemon.
What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region.
Okay.
First is
Poltergeist? Yes.
Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
That's pretty great.
Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor.
Interesting.
It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea.
Ugh.
This
No,
ghost-type
thank you.
Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon.
Look at
called
him!
Cramorant.
Ah!
This flying and water-type Pokemon
Okay.
has one huge appetite. It will swallow
It's a seagull.
anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth.
Ha!
If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker.
That's pretty cool.
This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability.
That's a cool ability.
And that's all we have to share
That's it?
with you today.
You're only gonna show 2 new Pokemon?
Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch.
I would have thought for
November
sure
15th.
we would have gotten maybe information about the next starter evolutions.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases.
Thanks.
Please look forward to the day you
I
can
think
start
at this
your new
point,
adventure
last
in the Galar
generation,
region.
we knew
It's been about a year since
The
we
middle
began
evolution.
offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
Super
With
Nintendo
Switch
games.
Online, we're providing a variety of games.
Super
and fun
Nintendo
features.
games. Super Nintendo
And
games.
now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games.
Super Nintendo?
It's
Yeah.
called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games
Woo.
on Nintendo Switch.
Hype. Hype. Okay. But don't raise the
There
price.
are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX,
Okay.
which will be available to play on another system for the first time.
Yeah.
You
That's
can face
cool.
off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
Okay. Yeah, it's an okay. It works okay.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available for
Awesome.
launch.
Okay, but
Here are the first games we plan to release.
okay. Okay.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Okay. Super
Of
Metroid.
course, we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge.
Awesome. Perfect.
You noticed this, did you?
Yep.
To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
Awesome.
To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Awesome.
This Super NES style controller
Oh.
will be available for purchase exclusively for
Be
Nintendo
still,
Switch Online
my
members.
aching heart.
Visit the Nintendo website
That
for
thing
the
is
latest
gorgeous.
information on its release.
And because it's a,
Nice to
it
play
uses
those games
Bluetooth.
again with
Oh my
these
goodness.
controllers.
Be
Well,
still, my aching
let's
heart.
move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch
there's
Online
an
members,
update.
the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99.
The
is
surprise
getting a
hit of the
update.
century.
Tetris
No
99
one in the world
is here,
knew
and not for
that they
fun.
wanted a Tetris Battle
Until you
Royale
achieve Tetris Master
until it
status.
came out, and
Can you
everybody
survive
was
against
like
the best
having a
of the
grand
best?
old time.
Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU. And
Okay.
Get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
All right. Come on.
Mario and Sonic are
Okay.
ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
I mean, everything I've seen and
Mario
heard,
Sonic at the
people
Olympic
have
Games
liked
has
this
become
game a
tradition of
lot.
its own. This time, there are more than
they've
20
played of it
events,
at least.
including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
Yeah. This looks
They're all
cool.
new, all retro.
I like
and
these,
very
like the
refreshing to
8-bit,
play.
16-bit.
On top of that,
Yeah, it's pretty
there
cool.
are new mini games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo
Oh, no.
1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo
All right.
2020
I mean,
will
it looks
go
like
for
it's
the gold
interesting.
November 5th.
And from what I've heard from everybody who've played it, it's fun.
The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download.
I'm going to
later
download
today.
that because I definitely want to check that
In this
out.
prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to
Awesome.
the full game.
That is how you do
If you've never
demos.
played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report
that frame
that
rate
you played
looks
via local
bad.
wireless. So, gather your friends and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions.
Okay.
What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for
Interesting.
action September 13th.
All right.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's
Oh
back for more.
my goodness.
Kyle
Is this?
Katarn, agent of the
Oh
new
my God, Jedi
Stop
Outcast?
a rogue Jedi. Get your
I didn't even
lightsaber
know
at the ready,
Aspire was still a
blaster in
thing.
hand, and prepare to wield the full power. of
Oh
the
yeah.
Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2
That's
Jedi
cool.
Outcast is coming
So
to Nintendo Switch
unexpected.
September 24th.
Why Jedi Knight 2 and not
We
1?
got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
Okay, it's The Witcher.
Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most
Incredibly
feared pirate in the
impressive
Caribbean in Assassin's
that
Creed 4
game
Black Flag,
has
then
been
transform into
ported.
the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value.
Okay.
All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo
It looks
Switch
better
and
than
Assassin's Creed:
3's
The
port,
Rebel
that's for
Collection.
sure.
Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up
So
with
that
other
means it
Slayers to
must
take
be
down
cross-play?
boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
Okay.
Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Ni no Kuni? Farming Sim? Just Dance because, okay, it sells, I guess. Grid Autosport. Farming Sim. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the Right Witch. Yes, please. Another RPG that will be much easier to get through on a portable system like the Switch. Call of Cthulhu. Okay. Outer Worlds is coming to Switch? What? Did we know that? The first vampire game? Okay.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Okay. Hi, Tom Nook. Yes.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
Awesome.
Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches.
Okay. So they're adding this
And
crafting
stones.
mechanic to...
Then we'll head to
Animal
Resident
Crossing.
Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you
Huh.
can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program.
Okay.
You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this
All right.
program.
That's pretty cool.
There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs,
Bam.
tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland.
Okay.
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Oh my goodness. That umbrella is great.
A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly
Whoa.
cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine,
Yeah.
cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players
That's
at a
pretty
time
cool.
on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one
Wow.
visit.
That's pretty crazy.
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered.
That's a big old
So
mushroom.
many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island.
Oh, you caught a snowflake.
We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Okay. Interesting that they spent so much time with it in a direct when they said they wanted to focus
So, how'd it look?
on 2019 games.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day.
Okay.
Please give it a look.
Xenoblade, coming to Switch. Right? It's got to be what it is.
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
Is it a follow-up to Xenoblade? The original?
The future.
No. Definitive Edition. What did they change? The character models looked significantly better. $2020. Cool.
Monolith Soft's
That's it?
Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch
Awesome.
as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
It got a very limited release.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
I mean... Okay. Cool. What a weird direct. I'm hyped for the Xenoblade thing. But like,
Hello everyone. I'm Masahiro Sakurai.
we don't need to watch
director
the
of Super Smash Bros.
the
Ultimate
Smash Bros
Game.
thing. I'll turn the
In our
volume
last
down and leave it on in the
showcase, I
background.
talked a little bit about
You know, I was excited for the Xenoblade Chronicles re-release. That looks cool. And it looks like they've done work to update it. Because the original character models were rough on the Wii in 2012. But even then, it didn't even look... I don't know. Weird direct. Not a whole lot of Pokemon information, considering the game comes out in 2 months. And we have barely seen anything of the new stuff. And Luigi's Mansion 2 comes out in less than a month.
any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using the shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons.
Okay.
So even though
What is he talking about? Let me turn this up.
This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control two fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, two characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario.
Alright, I'm gonna call it
64,
there. I'm not
and it was
really
first
interested
released on
in
Nintendo
this stuff.
64 back in
I like Smash just as much
character
as
Banjo
the
made
next
his
guy,
first appearance a
but
year earlier in
don't really have
a game
anyone to
called
play
Diddy
with.
Kong
Play it
Racing.
with.
After
So
that,
it's one of those
Banjo-Kazooie
games.
was released.
It's cool,
then
but not
Banjo-Tooie.
really my thing,
Two
or at least
titles
not
were
right
then
now.
released for
Anyway,
Game Boy
I will be
fans,
back
although
shortly.
they
We're gonna
never
play
came to
Control tonight.
And then there's Banjo-Kazooie
And
from Nintendo
yeah,
Switch, which
I'm
was
excited,
released on
and I'll be
Xbox
back in probably
360.
5-10 minutes.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.